How we all doing? If you like reseller content, toy content, etc., like, subscribe, comment below. Got two items today, quite different from each other. We got Citadels, a tabletop game of some sort, and then we have a Vtech Lightning McQueen laptop. So let's dig into this. So the rules for board games, as written by myself. The games that are valuable, games that are collectible, games that are playable, parts for other games. So this, Fantasy Flight, this company makes like indie style games. I don't know if they're just a publisher for like Kickstarters or whatnot. They seem to turn out a lot of interesting sci-fi, dark fantasy stuff. So the box has this particular pattern to it that you can't really pick up on camera, but it has a texture. Games that have this box, for whatever reason, just tend to be valuable. I think because it's maybe that Kickstarter fantasy style. Games that start with somebody's name. This is Bruno Duty. That's probably not his actual name, but yeah. These are the weird rules of collectible games. So Citadels, I don't know anything about this. I got it for, that says 5. I got it for $2.50. It would help if I put on some lights. Hold on. There we go. Much better. Yeah, you can probably actually see that now. Yeah, it says 5. I got it for $2.50. It was half off. Box is in okay shape. As you can see, I hate stickers because it's pulling the color off the box. Really isn't anything you can do about that other than go slow. And we haven't gotten to the packaging tape, which is going to absolutely murder this box. Picked up for $2.50, sight unseen. It's any games I've run into by this company, if you can get them for under $4 at any rate, you're going to turn a profit on them. And the smaller games are nice because you can just throw them in a bubble mailer. You don't have to really pack them up too good. They'll survive the trip. So, of course, my considerations here are, is this complete? Which there's no way of knowing until I get into it. But as for value, I'm sure it's going to be worth something to somebody. This packaging tape is awful. All the thrift stores do it too. The crazy part is when they get comic books and they put the sticker directly on the cover. Like, what were you thinking exactly? Not that they're going to get a lot of great comic books, but still. Just for principle, if somebody wanted a complete set of something kind of weird, like Justice League Europe or whatever. Now you get stickers across the front. But not sure what this game is. It looks like it's card-based, token-based. Probably doesn't have a board. That's usually the differentiating factor in the really small boxed games. It's just a straight-up card game. Or it might have a little mat or a little, like, I don't even know, a token board the size of the box. Alright, got that off without really damaging it. I guess I'll pause this and get the other side. Alright, got that open. We have a note. Do not shuffle in the white star cards. See rules. I don't know if this note is for me or for the house. So the book is in great shape. I don't know anything about the game. But what we're looking for is components, just to see what is in this. So we have some cards. We have the white star cards, the guy mentioned not to shuffle in. No board of any kind. I feel like this is missing stuff already. Oh, never mind. This was never played. Okay, interesting. So that's kind of the funny thing about these two Kickstarter games, I would call them. People like the idea They want to support a thing. They want to see it come to fruition. They put the money in, whatever the, $10 to get your game eventually when they finish it. And then they don't play it. Like, they like the idea of funding something and being a part of something, but they never actually, like, thought, hey, I got nobody to play this with. So the box got shuffled around, obviously, but the book has never been used, I don't think. These tokens have never been opened. The cards look perfect. All right, so we are probably not missing anything in that case. So we got components. We got character cards, district cards, reference cards, gold counters, a wooden crown, and the rule book. So that's got to be the crown. And 30 counters. 6, 9, 10, 14, 16, 18, 24, 30. All right, characters. I don't know what this game is. These look like characters. Navigator. After taking an action, you receive 4 gold coins or draw 4 cards. You cannot build any district cards this round. So I think you're building a city and then trying to obviously stop your opponent from finishing their city. I don't know if it comes to a head at some point. Diplomat, you receive gold for every military district in your city. You may pay to exchange one of your districts with another player's district. Okay. These games will be really fun when my kids are old enough to play them. Right now it's, they're 5 and 3. They're not going to be able to do this, but down the road, it'd be kind of cool to bust these out and play them and see, do we like them? Do we not like them? That'll be the evolution of the channel, I guess. But, witch. It's like, maybe these are character cards? I don't know. 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. And we got other cards that have faces on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 18 characters. We have reference. Okay. 4. We have 8 reference. We need 40 district or 80 district cards. That's probably going to be here. I'll just pause this. All right, 80 it is. So interesting cards. Different buildings you could do in your district. I'm doing that's a value. Quarry, when building, you play a district card already found in your city. You may not have more than 2 identical districts. I don't know what that means. Okay. Bell tower. Yeah. Probably some cool strategy here. A prison. That's a military card, I guess. That's quite Russian. Okay. So we got complete game. Go ahead and put it all back. So I'm going to list this as new in box, but open box, and then I have to list it. It's not bad, but that's definitely got some little scuffs on it up in the corner here and right there where that sticker was. Unfortunately, I think the sticker did more damage than time and whatnot. Speaking of which, how old is this? It is, wow, 2004. Huh. All right. So let's see. I got it for like $250. Citadels Fantasy. Okay. And this has an expansion in it. Dark Cities expansion. So that's right there. So that's the game. And that's going for bids right now. That doesn't mean anything. So we got like 22, 21, 21. That, yeah. That guy wants $50. 25. 32. All right. 262 for sale. And what we got sold? 86. That's not bad. all. This is a pre-owned for $25 complete. Pre-owned for $22. Yeah, so these are moving. They're moving for decent money. So I'm gonna undercut everybody, and we're gonna sell it for 20. 20 free shipping. That'd be probably that. Oh yeah, put that on the screen. There we go. Yeah, so I spent $250. I'm probably gonna walk away with 12 in my pocket after shipping. That's not bad at all, and it should go pretty quick. 86 sold. That's a good amount. Sold a couple of days ago. So that'll get rolling out the door. All right, let's move on to the Lightning McQueen Vtech. All right, so we got this guy. So it's Lightning McQueen. I couldn't figure out what this was in the store. Google Lens was having a hard time with it just because it's Lightning McQueen, and I couldn't really get an angle on it that made sense for the lens for whatever reason. But I flipped it over and it said Vtech. Like, well, Vtech makes laptops and stuff. And then it's taped shut, but I pried it open a little bit, and I'm like, oh, there's a keyboard in here. This is a Vtech Lightning McQueen laptop. So it's kind of a crossover thing. Don't know what they go for, but the Vtech laptops, things like Leapfrog, etc., sell for good money if you can get them under $5. And I got this for $3. So, of course, the concern here is damage to the battery compartment, but in the store, I saw that it was just these tabs. I popped it open, and there were batteries in it, but no corrosion. So that really, unless somebody destroyed this thing, which is entirely possible with children's toys, we should be good to go. Let's take the stickers off. There is got a residue on the top from a sticker. We're gonna have to clean this thing a bit. Make sure it's working before we put any elbow grease into it, really. Other than the sticker itself here. That ain't even coming off. Wonderful. Yeah. Well, whatever. Alright. So, pop this open. Yes, another sticker up here. Oh. I'm sure it'll come off. I'll use some baby wipes on it to loosen it up. Crumbs in it. So we got different... Oh, okay.
Welcome to Radiator Springs. Hope you're ready to take a drive. Come on, let's go.
So it boots up.
Activity.
Foul Racer.
Letter order.
Oh man, this is exciting.
Turbo typing.
Turbo typing. All right.
Missing letters.
You got me at turbo typing, bud. Let's do this.
Counting. Sorting. Collect all the objects that are shaped like a... Help Luigi push the roadblocks so... Watch out for obstructions in the road.
How do I do this? Oh, okay. There's a... Well, that crashed. This is up. There we go. We got an up and a down. We are avoiding obstructions, good sirs. Sirs and madams. Alright, I hit my rear end on that. That's my bad. Okay. Well,
Anytime.
it works. How old is this thing? This is not Vtech... Current Vtech, technology here. The screen is really choppy and kind of cruddy, honestly. Yeah, I have no idea how old it is. The most being a wheel is kind of cool, little thing here. So you would loop it through here to here when not using it, I guess. Then plug it in, and then it's just a car. Really interesting. So yeah, the thing is, like, we talked about this before. The tablet really kind of screwed everybody in game making. Things like Simon was when I was talking about this. Simon, the memory game. You could download anything on a tablet that does the exact same thing for free, and you already own a tablet. And most parents with younger kids, their kids have tablets. They inherit old ones, they inherit old phones. That's just how it is. So this doesn't hold up graphics-wise. It's blocky, old school, like handheld gaming graphics. Now, that's not to say a kid wouldn't like this. It's got the little figures, it's got the big keys, and it's a QWERTY keyboard. You could learn to type on this if you wanted to. Do these sell? I got it sight unseen because I figured it would. So let's look up Vtech laptop lightning. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we got 27 for sale. And we're looking at 30 plus. Yeah, between 30 and 40. 27's not a ton. Nobody's saying what year it is, so I'm not sure if anybody knows. 2011. So that makes sense that, 2011, the tablets thing, that wasn't happening yet. Tablets were not new, but they were new enough where you're not buying your kid a tab. Your kid isn't like a 4-year-old a tablet. And you probably wouldn't have a hand-me-down at that point. So 27 for sale, 36 sold. So that's fantastic. And these are moving for good money. We're looking at $40 range. 31 is the cheapest one that is sold, it looks like. 30-ish on that. I'm fine with 30. That puts me below everybody else. Paid $3 for it. Yeah, so we'll do 30. I have to contemplate shipping. It is... It's heavy. 2 pounds. That's not bad. Now, the thing is, when you're shipping stuff, is you have to contemplate boxes or envelopes. So, I have good luck with envelopes here. So, the Postal Service switched to just kind of like a basic mail, like rather than first class and what was it called? Parcel something, ground parcel. They just consolidated. So you don't have to specify what it is. So if I cut these 2 bubble mailers in half, or not in half, but what I'll often do is cut an edge off. I'll just dry fit this today. When I buy these bubble mailers, I get them 22 cents each. If I send certain stuff, I will cut them in half, so it's 11 cents for shipping. I get 2 items out of it. And we'll just tape one side shut. I'm just seeing if this is going to work. Because then my shipping cost on this is just the weight of the object, not the box. That's fine. So I would just cut the edge off this one, slide it together, tape it up, and now my weight is... These things don't weigh anything. They weigh maybe 2 ounces. So my shipping on that's going to be a little over 2 pounds, so like $7. So if I list it for 30 minus that plus fees, we're going to be about there. So for $5.50, not a bad day. And this will move. There's more sold than for sale. So as long as I'm the cheapest one, I'm going to move this. Especially holidays coming up. All I got to do is clean it up a little bit, and that's all going to come off. Real easy like. So if you like toy content, reselling content, Lightning McQueen content, board games, like, subscribe, comment below. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.